Namaste. Today we shall see about two important qualities for becoming better in life. Hinduism is a treasure of wisdom which helps us in our practical life at every step. It teaches the two important qualities to be acquired by every student to become very successful in life: persistence and practice. Persistence. Hard work beats talent every single time. It does not matter what your capabilities are. What matters is how you perform. You will be mentally and physically stressed as you continue to face new challenges that test your patience. It may be tempting to give up, but you will need to keep pushing forward. Several hundred years ago, there lived a boy named Varadaraja. He was not a very intelligent student. He never understood anything that his teacher taught him in the Gurukula. The other students in his class made fun of him and called him stupid. One day, Varadaraja got so upset because of this constant teasing by his classmates that he decided to end his life. He wanted to drown himself in the well on the way to his home. Just as he was about to jump into the well, he noticed something. On the stone wall around the well, there was a deep, straight mark. The mark was caused by the rope that rubbed against the stone when the buckets of water were drawn up from the well. Varadaraja thought to himself, "This stone is so hard and the rope is so soft. But when this rope keeps rubbing against the stone, it causes a mark even on the hard material of the stone. Likewise, if I keep practicing my teacher's school lessons at home, my dumb mind may also become intelligent and I will start understanding everything one day." He decided not to jump into the well and started studying hard. Soon, Varadaraja became very intelligent and knowledgeable. In fact, after a few years, he became one of the greatest scholars of Sanskrit language and wrote a book on grammar called Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, which is studied even today. The second virtue is practice. According to Hindu scriptures, knowledge is mastered in 4 steps. The first 25% is mastered when we learn it from the teacher. The next 25% is mastered when we reflect upon what we have learned. The third 25% is mastered when we apply what we have learned. And finally, the last 25% is learned when we teach what we have learned to others. Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandavas, was renowned for his noble qualities right from his childhood. When the Pandavas were young, their guru Acharya Drona taught them their first lesson. Satyam vada, dharmam chara. Speak the truth. Follow your dharma. Yudhishthira asked his guru, "What is dharma?" Acharya Drona replied, "Dharma means speaking the truth, living by loving others, being kind and merciful." Yudhishthira then asked, "What is adharma?" Guru replied, "Speaking lies, showing anger, and to hate others is adharma." Next day, the teacher began by revising the previous lessons, and one by one, all the pupils stood up and repeated, "Satyam vada, dharmam chara." Yudhishthira did not stand up to repeat the lesson. Acharya Drona asked Yudhishthira if he had learned the lesson, but he said that he had not learned the lesson. So, Drona asked Yudhishthira to learn the lesson for the next day. He had not learnt it even the next day. Eventually, when Yudhishthira kept on repeating that he had not learned the lesson for a week, Acharya Drona was very angry and upset. The next day, Yudhishthira replied, "I have now learned the lesson." Guru Drona and all pupils looked surprised. Acharya asked, "How did you learn the lesson today?" Yudhishthira replied, "Acharya, you told us to speak the truth and to love others is dharma. To speak a lie and to show anger is adharma. Earlier, I used to lie in fun without meaning it. I used to become angry too. But I practiced not to do so. And now I have learned the lesson in practice. Therefore, by persistence and practicing what we have learned, we can all become very successful and happy in our lives. Namaste.